Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY, and today we're going to look at an air filtration system made by Provirtec. All right, guys, it is springtime again, and allergies are up, and you need to filter that air in the house. This particular filtration system made by Provirtec is called the Clear Breathe Neo. It's a five-stage system. Works extremely well with removing pollens and dust and dander from animals and pets. But the things I really like about it is the fact that it is extremely nice looking, so it fits in really well in any environment, and it's not overly loud. We're going to crank it up here in a second so you can hear what this sounds like on low all the way to high. But before I do that, let me give you a couple of stats on it just so that you understand what it is that you're getting. I said it is a five-stage system. It does have a really good HEPA filter in it, and it has a charcoal pre-filter, and they even give you an extra one that's like here in the bag. When you get this unit, it's going to have the filter system already installed, and it's super simple. You just rotate this. It has a little handle. You're going to pull this out, and it has the pre-filter and everything already installed on it, like I just said, but you're going to have plastic over it. You're going to need to take the plastic off. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you want to keep these lasting a lot longer, you can vacuum off all the extra dust and everything on both pre-filter and even the regular filter. And a lot of times I will take the pre-filter and I will wash it off in the sink. Now, keep in mind, you will remove a lot of your charcoal when you do that, but it will still extend the life quite a bit, and it will still pre-filter. You're going to have four different indicators. The very first one in the middle, which is most important, is your power button, and it looks like a traditional power button. It's going to be right here. Child lock here, so it looks like a little lock. Makes sense. Middle one is going to be the filter reset. And then you have sleep mode over here, and it looks like a little moon. It actually shuts everything down and the lights and things to where it's barely moving so that it's very quiet while you're trying to sleep. And down here, you're going to have the A for auto. Automatically come on depending on things like your PM 2.5 rating. If you're not familiar with the PM 2.5, by the way, that is a standard that rates the pollution level, and you're going to get a number up here telling you how polluted your area is. And then it's going to gradually change as it cleans the air. And by the way, this cleans 2,000 square feet in about an hour. So you really can turn over a large volume of air in a short amount of time. And then your one on the far right would be timer, and you can set timers. Now, it also comes with a little manual that walks you through everything here and explains to you exactly how to work the system. And it also explains to you how to set up the app. The app is really cool because you can use your phone and see what's going on. You can adjust speeds, you can adjust lights, you can do all kinds of really cool things with the app. Now, this will actually display, though, on the display, it'll display not only what your PM rating is, but it also displays what the humidity level is in the house. And I like to know that. That way I can, decide if I need a dehumidifier or I need a humidifier in my air conditioning system or if my AC system's working correctly. It also gives me a temperature reading on here for the actual room that this unit is setting in. So that's another really cool thing that a lot of these don't have. So you have temperature, humidity, you have the PM 2.5 rating, and then, of course, you have all the other little buttons that I've already walked you through. Now, a couple other things about the app. Not only do you have full control of the unit with the app, but the app actually works on Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. All right, so let's go ahead and address the sound issue with the unit. Now, most of the time when you get a unit like this, the things you're looking for are going to be how easy is it to change the filter, which I just showed you. That's extremely easy. How well does it look? Is it going to look like just this white tank sitting in the middle of my room? No, this looks extremely nice. Now, when it comes to the sound, keep in mind this is a DC motor. So the DC motors are rated to really push out a lot of volume, but they're generally much quieter. That's why people generally prefer DC motored ceiling fans because they're quieter, they last longer, and they use a lot less energy. So I've got the transformer right here plugged in, and this is our cord. Plug it right in. It has a very nice decorative light. The very front lit up for a second and goes off because it's not on. So we're going to go ahead and power it on. And starting out, showing us that our PM2 is going to be at a 20 ray 36. It's trying to read it here. And we are on low speed. You have a little negative to positive, which you should just slide that. I'm going to slide it all the way over to the high. And I'm going to just set it here for a second so you can hear. I'll pull this off so you can You can definitely hear it. So let's go ahead and use the slider and slide it down. We are down on low. Now I'm going to put this here so you can try to hear. I mean, you can barely hear anything. It's like a whisper. Say we are going to go ahead and go into night mode, and let's see what that does. We push that, turns the fan down. It has shut off the trim light and it's shut off all the lights on the top. All right, guys, so there you go. Overall, that's the way the system works. The only other thing you need to do is download the app if you'd like to control it from your phone. And you don't have to use the app. You can use it direct like I just did. But if you'd like to be able to have the app and play with it and control it and see what's going on, that's a great feature. Now, if you're looking for a really great filtration system, I would give this 5 stars because it is a very nice looking system. It's quiet. It's a DC motor. This thing filters down to 97.7% of dust and small pollutants and particles, which is extremely good. So it's going to work great if you've got kids in the house, if you've got pets, if you have bad allergies to trees and grass, pollens, dust mites. I mean, this is fantastic. So do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today, and we'll see you guys on the next review.